Yeah.
Boys, outside nightclub, the might boys, in super new jackets, yeah. Keep well hydrated. Remember, lots of water. Press A. If you're gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.
Central Florida, the city of Orlando is the scene for the Raptors. He can shred any defense. Pascal Siakam and his explosive offensive game on display tonight as they get primed for game time at Amway Center. Raptors, Magic, the tip-off coming right after this.
Don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're stuck in neutral, unable to gain any real positive momentum.
And I think for the Raptors, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Caro and Carter make up the inside pair. Anthony is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And Greg, take a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bancaro. Kicks to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. He'll try to put that one.
Game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Contest shots and rebound tonight.
Carter sets the pick for Russell. Jump shot is good.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever gonna knock a shot down.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Anunoby, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Pirtle. Sinks the triple.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony against Schroeder. From 13, and the jumper is on the mark.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Carter with a screen on Anunoby. Carter outside. Fouled on the shot.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night.
At the line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. One shot.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
Anthony against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Russell against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Schroeder. Over Anthony. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now the pass to Boucher. Now here's Anunoby. Defense is right there to the paint. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby. Pirtle's got 5 points so far. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Suggs. Inside. Here's Barnes. And Carroll grabs the board.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Anthony. 9-point game his last outing. To the inside. Here's Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Carter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Vandy. your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Raptors also changing it up. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. .112 left to play in the first quarter. Trent outside. Nice jump shot. Good.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Back the pass to Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Misses the three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Barnes. For the three. Hands it from downtown.
The big three ball from Barnes. He keeps getting better from there.
Passes it to Suggs. Banchero inside. Working on Boucher. That one goes. Count it.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And here's Wagner. Over Pirtle. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Raptors with the lead. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Wagner is out there with Hachimura. And it's Russell in at point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Flynn. He has yet to score. Launches it. Boucher's shot is off.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Russell against Flynn. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Russell from long range. Siakam pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Flynn. Pass to Siakam. Now McDaniels. Connects from three-point range. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Wagner passes to Wagner. Can't connect from short range.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
And here is Suggs following the three-pointer by Siakam. Outside, Russell. Wagner outside. The Magic again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there's the pass to Siakam. Buries it down low. And now it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Now, here's Trent. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Boucher. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 7-point differential. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Hachimura. Now, here's Wagner. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Yes, that goes in. Wagner's got his first points in this one.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Steps back. Trent up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And finished off by Wagner.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And the Raptors call time here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A new group in now for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Chris Boucher. Barnes comes in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Flynn. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. First one falls for him. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the three. and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Trent hits them both. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc, I think, because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Now here is Carter. He's got 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Anthony's shot is off. Toronto leading by 5. Schroeder outside. To the middle. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Here's Black, covered by Barnes. Banchero outside. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball. Banchero's got 5 now.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Anthony against Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Schroeder with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. A steal. Floats one up. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Black.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Trent outside to the inside. Pirtle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
Anthony looking it over. Off with the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Trent outside. The tray. Carter pulls it in. Here's Black. Defended by Trent. On the wing, Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Raptors leading by just 1. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
You know, I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the West, James Harden.
Built to carry an offense. It always seems like Harden's up for this award. But this last stretch has been next level. His legs look fresh. He's 100% focused. Tough matchup for anyone right now.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for Toronto right now, big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Poeltl. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Just 3 to shoot. Siakam inside the three-point line.
Man, that's a full stretch on that block by Banchero, using all of his length.
Here's Russell. Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Junior. One shot.
The free throw off from Carter. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Outside Anthony. Inside. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Schroeder against Anthony. The pass to Siakam. Pocket 6. It's hauled in by the Magic. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam, covered by Anthony. Siakam inside. Anthony on him. Poeltl sets the pick for Schroeder. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Poeltl.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
On defense, Toronto. On the wing, Isaac. Passes it to Banchero. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Siakam. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Back to Isaac. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Siakam. And it's Banchero missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
For the lead. And Siakam with a nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 7.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Outside Anthony. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Anthony. Hands the 12-footer. Anthony's got his 2nd basket of the game. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Toronto calls timeout.
And your Magic Houston team.
Suggs, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Schroeder finds Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. Bring it up. Anthony dishes to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buried from 15 feet out. Now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
And now the latest.
The ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Shooting foul. Whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Black's subbed in for Anthony. That one misses. And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Black kicks to Wagner. Down low, and stolen by Achua. To the inside. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes can't get it to go.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Black. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Hachimura is checked in for the Magic. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Jalen Suggs. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Scotty Barnes. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wagner outside. Outside, Russell. Wagner with a screen for Russell.
A big part of Boucher's game, defense. He plays hard on that end.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic lead by 4. And we'll be back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You'll see both the Wagners out there. Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Russell is out there with Black. And it's Hachimura in at the 4-man position. This is out there for Orlando.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now Porter, Trent outside. Boucher with a screen on Russell. Just 5 to shoot. That one good for 2.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Russell against Trent. Now here's Wagner. He doesn't hit that one. Raptors trail by 4. Siakam outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Boucher with a screen on Russell. Siakam for 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Now, here's Wagner. McDaniel's defending. And it's Wagner missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Trent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Black. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Trent hits them both. Orlando leading. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Looking for Carter, he gets it there. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 9 points for Wendell Carter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Russell passes to Wagner. Back to Russell. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count it.
Rising to the occasion. He found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Now, here's Wagner. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 407.
So for the Magic, Paolo Banchero's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Then for the Raptors, Barnes is checked in for McDaniels. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Siakam. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Great position down low. He had more time to get that shot off than I think he realized.
Russell passes to Banchero. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's Banchero missing. Raptors trail by 4. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Schroeder outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Siakam hits them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. Siakam against Banchero. To take the lead. Pirtle. Great positioning on the putback. Pirtle's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
This team needs him to step up, and Pirtle doesn't hesitate. Just goes on the attack.
Schroeder against Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Here's Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Anthony against Schroeder. It's Anthony with the drive. Banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
So much riding on that possession, just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Now, here's Siakam.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now, here's Schroeder. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Schroeder against Carter. Here's Siakam. Back to Schroeder. A three from Barnes.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Anunoby. Buries it from outside. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Paolo Banchero.
Yeah. Sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, sky boy, boys, outside nightclub, the might boys, in super blue jackets, yeah. Keep well hydrated. Remember, lots of water. If you're gonna be fucking making tunes where you want to scare people, you gotta be out on the street fucking, dishing out slaps. It's gonna be crap.